Okay, guys, let's talk about how to upload your videos. So by now, you've answered all the questions. Um, you've done your PowerPoint video where you're answering all the questions, presenting those answers. You've even made your PDF and you've got your link there. You have all your assignments. Um, or you don't have the link yet. Sorry, you're going to do that, right? You need to do that so you can put the link to your video, presentation video in your PDF. So you've got your video, but you need to upload it. You can upload it to two places. You can either do YouTube or Google Drive. Super important that you do upload it to an online space like that where it is accessible. Because remember that this is for the state and the state needs to have access to it. So we're going to ask you to keep that video up for the next year. And then after a year, you can remove it. So let's do a YouTube account. So if you want to do it on YouTube, you have to have a YouTube account. You can get a YouTube account if you have a Gmail or simply go to YouTube and create an account. When you create the account, you're going to want to go to the top right-hand side. Trying to make this thing smaller and I can't. That's okay. And you're going to see in the top right-hand side, you're going to see either the create button, or if not, you'll see like your little icon. If you don't see the create button, go to your channel, click on your icon, go to view channel, and by then it will pop up. And on the top right hand side, um, you will see the create button. It might open in a new window. You click on that create button and upload video, and it'll give you that option. So it'll take you here. So what we're going to do when we're here, we're going to click on this. It'll open up the option for looking around for your files. There's my midterm reflection video. I'm going to go ahead and click on that and upload it. And depending on how long the video is, it could take some time. Just call it my midterm reflection or my English or my 1301 midterm reflection. I'm going to come down here. Oh, it's trying to. I'm going to come down here. And at the very bottom, put no, not for kids, and then click next, next again, next again. Here under visibility, next again, sorry, we're going to click unlisted and then save. And then it'll take me to this area where it's being published. It might take a little while for it to show up. That's okay. Go ahead and click to copy that link right there. And then we're going to take that link to our document where we need to put the link to the video. And I'm simply going to put that link in. I don't know why it's not letting me delete this other one. Okay, something's clearly wrong with my computer, but there it is, right? There's my YouTube video, and I'll get rid of this other one. Ta-da! Now, if you don't want to do it on YouTube, or for some reason you can't do it on YouTube, you can also do it on Google Drive. So we're going to go to drive.google.com. You had to make yourself, in order to get a Drive account, you need to have a Gmail. So make a Gmail account, and then you'll have access to drive.google.com. Once you're in here, you're going to want to create a new folder. Title the folder 1301 Midterm Reflection and create. And then we'll make that folder. We want to double click on it so we go into the folder. You know you're in the folder because you see that you're in My Drive up here and then Midterm Reflection. So now we're just going to upload the file directly in here. So I'm going to go look for my Midterm Reflection video. There it is. It's uploading. It's uploading. It might take longer for you guys if your video is longer. Mine is just an example video, so it uploads really quickly. Now, before I do anything else, I have to change the share settings. So I'm going to right click on it. Go to share, share again. And here I'm going to change it from restricted to anyone with the link can view it. Copy the link, hit done. I'm going to take that link and I'm going to come over here and put it in here. And there's the link to my video on Google Drive. And from here, I can go ahead and save this as a PDF and finish it up by submitting it to the assignment as a PDF. So there we go. Super simple, super easy to do. The most work you're going to have is simply answering the questions. Don't forget to elaborate on your answers if you want that A, and you can access the elaboration techniques in your Brightspace. It'll either say reflect, don't just describe, or it might have a different title depending on what class you're in. It could also say just, it'll be in week 8, by the way, guys, week 8. And it'll say how to elaborate in reflective writing. So depending on what class you're in, it might have a different title. But you'll see it in English, the techniques. You'll see it in Spanish, and then you'll also see your class's sample question there as well. So I hope that that helps, guys. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll remind you of this. For those of you taking the extension to work on this over the next week, I'll remind you about the deadlines. But remember to submit this. It is due October. Depends on what class you're in. It'll either be October 27th or 28th with an extension to the 29th and the 30th. So it just depends on what class you're in. All right, guys. I'll see you later.